Okay, for Call of Duty Warzone, we did get a weekly playlist update for April 17th all the way through April 24th. Next week is going to be something totally different. We already know that. But let's go over what we have this week, though. So for Battle Royale, we have solos, duos, trios, and quad for verdansk. Traditional, that's great right there. Then for Resurgence, we're going to have duos, trio, which is new, and quads. When I say new, it ain't nothing new, but it's going to be new for this week. Now, I wish they did have solo for Resurgence. Hopefully, next week we might see that, though. Some people like solo, some people don't. But for this week, again, we do have duos, trios, and quads for Rebirth Island. And then as we move forward for the Battle Royale Casual, we only have quads modes. Now, I will say, I wish, and not only just me, I know a lot of casual players who I've been talking to on my content, doing the comment section, things like that. Some of them do think or feel that they should have either like solos, duos, and also trio for the casual battle royale. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that. For me, I would say the same thing, or I do agree. Maybe we should have like a solo or a duo, something different. But right now, we do have quads, and which will be played on verdansk. As we move further, it do say for plunder, we will be having quads as well. Again, that's gonna be on verdansk. And then lastly, boot camp quads will be here as well. I don't know how many people are playing boot camp. I don't hear too many like stories or anyone like really telling me they be playing boot camp, because right now we do have battle royale casual, which is, I feel, is 10 times better. It is a bigger map. The thing is with boot camp, the difference is that it is more played on like on a smaller version of verdansk. But hey, you never know. Y'all let me know, do y'all all play boot camp? And if y'all do y'all want to see content around it? Let me know in the comment section. But first, let me say what's dripping my Call of Duty nieces and nephews. Thank you for putting up your Call of Duty uncle. Today, we're going over the new content update or event update, however you want to look at it, for Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty Warzone. You don't want to miss it. But I don't want to hold you no longer. Let's dive in. Now, here we are for the Black Ops tribute for the event. It said it ends in 13 days. Well, I'm going to still say 2 weeks and 14 days if you want to include today. It goes on to say, join us as we celebrate Black Ops in the Black Ops tribute event. Earn XP in any mode to progress the event and earn Black Ops themed rewards. Black Ops 6 owners will receive additional rewards, so make sure you do have Black Ops 6 multiplayer purchase. That way, when you see some of these, these achievements down below, it's gonna say BO6 reward. Only if you have a copy of the game, if you purchase it, that's how you get that additional reward if you are owner. So just keep that in mind, okay? But the first one that we do have is called Intimidation Tactics. It's a weapon sticker. This is gonna cost 15,000 XP. And as we move further, we do have Bombs on Wheels. Now this will be a spray and it'll cost 40,000 XP. Now if we cycle behind this, if you look at that top right, it's a BO6 reward. Again, you have to be an owner of Black Ops 6, so just keep that in mind. And you do see we have a weapon charm, and it's called Strike Beauty. So look pretty cool, you feel me? Maybe they should have had this more around the 4th of July, but we already know they're gonna have something totally different around that same time frame in that July area. So we have to be on the lookout for that though, but that's neither here or there. And we move further, we do see Liberating Air. This will be a loading screen. It do look pretty cool and pretty dope to me. And let me see if I can like look at the preview real quick. This is a preview of it. They got outlet going through the goddamn air. I better say some fire, but that's really the lights. The lamps is lit up though with the American flags in the back though. So I guess that's pretty cool right there. Now, if we do cycle behind it, we do have On the House. This is a gobble gum. This will be for Black Ops 6 Zombies. So that's a big cool thing right there. And we move further. Right here, it's a operative large decal. Now, this is gonna be a large decal you can just throw on your weapon. How many of you all really use decal? I haven't used a large decal or any decals for that matter on my weapons in a long time, but this will cost 123,000 XP as well. Moving further along now. Big W on this one, because we all been wanting this. This only will be for Warzone. This is the thermite. It's a lethal equipment, and this will cost 180,000 XP. I'm not gonna lie to you all, I'm very excited to be using this thermite, because seeing your enemies burn up, you feel me, going down by this thermite and things like that, it's pretty cool, you feel me? But just, video game wise, you feel me? But if we go, cycle behind this one, we do have the Close Shave perk. Now, this is gonna be the perk that's gonna be for multiplayer, you feel me? Now, you will be able to automatically use this dedicated melee attack when you perform a weapon, so just keep that in mind. So once you equip this, any melee weapon you have, whether it's a nail gun, some katanas, some swords, whatever it is that you may have, instead of you doing a gun butt, you will be able to use your dedicated melee to destroy your enemies, especially when you get up close and personal in that split and breath range. And we move further along. We do have the C9 10mm auto 30 round mag. This is a conversion kit for the C9, give you that OG MP5 feel, bro. This gonna be pretty cool. Now the thing is, only 30 mag, but if you playing multiplayer, may not be no big deal. For Warzone, it still may not be a big deal, but just keep in mind that 30 mag will go out quickly though, because the fire rate on it. So this thing should be cool. Again, this is for the C9. Go ahead and achieve this. It will be 248,000 XP though, but glad to see the OG MP5 do come back in return. And then next up, we have the Call It In emblem. This is gonna be 326,000 XP. And if you cycle behind this one, we do have the Violet Sight Reticle. This is gonna be for Warzone Black Ops 6. Pretty cool. Now I mentioned this in my last video, covering this in particular though, but I wonder if this is gonna obscure your vision. But it also look like the red, not the red dot, but I forgot what the crosshair is. Like your crosshair that you already use without ADS, but it's gonna be invited. But it's gonna be actually for your reticle. So it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I'm curious to know what it's gonna look like, but who knows? We will see though. As we move further, we will be able to get a 45-minute weapon double XP token, and this will cost 414,000 XP. So that's a big W on that one right there, because we already get that little boost. You feel me? And if we cycle behind that one, we do have the crate power. This will be a gobble gun for zombies. So that's pretty cool for my zombie lovers. As we move further, we do have Atler. That's a calling card right there. It's called Blazing Wind, 511,000 XP. 511,000, dog. And that's pretty cool though. And if we go ahead and look at the preview of this, you see that it's animated, so it's gonna be pretty dope. You might like it, you might not like it. And if you like it, you probably would use it too as well though. As we cycle back out and go behind it, we do see rest stop. Now I don't recall seeing this because I know Reality UK, he did leak all this information now, but I don't think it covered the rest stop. But here it is. This will be an emote for Black Ops 6 and for Warzone. I ain't gonna lie, this kind of remind me of Stephen Curry when he shoot his 3-pointers and he be hitting them like, hey, just know if you do anything spectacular, hey, you put the lobby to sleep, man, with this emote. It's gonna be pretty cool to see. But also, since we're talking about rest stop, it would be greatly appreciated y'all rest y'all finger on that like button. It definitely help out this video. It'll push that to more people to watch the video. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated, baby. Next up, we do have the Steer Melee Blueprint. This is 617,000 XP. You can use this combo with the Close Shave perk, so might be a cool thing to use, you feel me? And if we go behind it though, we do have the Death Machine. The new Death Machine is gonna be a score streak. I already had gameplay or some live footage because you was able to go into a private match to get your hands on it. And it was pretty cool to use. Again, that was just a private match, not really in game against no real players, but it still should be very valuable to use in the game. So big dub on that one right there. Now, for our mastery combo, we will have the special weapon. It's gonna be the nail gun. Now this thing right here is gonna be pretty cool though. Let's get on up in this so we can get some good looks on this real quick though. The green is my favorite color. If nobody knows, some of y'all might know me from a long time ago. I don't know, but regardless, whether you new here or not, green is my favorite color. This do look pretty cool though right now. And I did get some of the footage in game, but not me getting some footage. Reality UK did post some footage on it in a firing range. I'm talking about me. I have no credit on that though, but I do got credit on this that y'all see me doing this right now. Give you that 3D effect right there. So big cool things on that one. We're gonna back out. Next up, we do have John Black Ops operator skin. It's gonna be a mastery camo as well. Now keep in mind, although this is new, only if you have multiplayer, the Black Ops 6, you will only be rewarded with this, and you'll be able to use this whether you're in multiplayer or Warzone as well. The skin, like I said, it is dark. I don't know how dark, it ain't like dark, but it is a dark operator, but it has some ash gray on it as well, so it might be able to help people though not obscure their vision when they in them dark, when this character's in the dark areas, that way you can pinpoint it so it won't be like the Terminator skin, or also for the Rogue skin from back in the day. Now next up, we'll be talking about Zombie, because Zombie did get some good content update for it as well, because Zombie don't always get the much love, but we did get some love for it today, which we do get Team Cranked for Zombie lovers. And then for the rules, it does say the crank timer starts when the first enemy is eliminated. The timer is shared across the whole team, and any kill from any team member fills it. Then it also goes on to say the timer starts at 30 seconds. Each enemy eliminated replenishes the timer to its current maximum, and every round survived causes the maximum timer to be reduced by 1 second. Then it also says essence earned by eliminated zombie is increased compared to standard/directed mode. Also, the timer stopper field upgrade replaces your loadout field upgrade. And it also says main quests and Easter eggs are enabled. So that's big W right there for sure. Also, for my zombie lovers, y'all do get the double gobblegum earn rate in the zombie. So that is a big W. Go ahead and get that earn rate, man. Go ahead and slay out. Go ahead and do all you need to be doing just so you can achieve that double gobblegum earn rate for you all. Now, keep in mind, this do last all the way through April 21st. Now, keep in mind that only gonna be like shorter than 1 week though, you feel me? So that's kind of crazy. This shit is let this be like a whole week. I don't know why they put these limitations on it, but that just, you know, that's neither here or there. That's just my opinion of it, but they definitely should have this thing be longer, at least as long as the event. But maybe one day we get it, maybe we not. It is what it is. Now, before I get up out here, we do have some patch note that was kind of like released like yesterday, but I didn't cover it because it wasn't that much of it. But today, since we got this video coming out today, I do want to cover the patch note that we did get on April 16th, which was yesterday for multiplayer. It goes on to say for the map for dealership, it said it closed an exploit that you mofo was doing. It closed an exploit that allowed players to access an unattended location in the commissary. So them addressing that big W on that one as well, because anytime you can stop an exploit that somehow these people find out, big ups on that one. And then for zombies, we also have for the gobblegums, they fixed the issue with the gobblegums a player was carrying when they save would not be returned to them on a solo save load. It's also said this has no effect on the player's overall gobblegum inventory, and it said it was added on April 11th. And then also it says close various gobblegum exploits as well, which was also added on April 11th as well. But my Call of Duty nieces and nephews, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Leave a comment down below and give me your thoughts on the new Call of Duty Black Ops Tribute event we have right now. And do you plan on using the nail gun as well, or even a death machine as well? But if you did enjoy today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content. It'd be nice to have you be a part of this community, you feel me? Now, if you want to hear some truth about the new casual battle royale mode right now from Raven Software, then I consider checking out this next video, because I do cover everything you need to know about it. Thank you for watching, and remember to eat good and sleep good. One love.